My people, welcome to the round 1 game 11 for the PRT World Cup. This is gonna be the first round, and this is gonna be a really nice game. In this game, for Group 11, we have 5 good players and a decent bot. We have playing in purple. We have the Silent Legend. Playing with yellow, we have Bart. Playing with black, we have a Noob No More. Playing with white, we have Spitster. And with pink or magenta, depending where do you want to go with, we have Lina Kitty. So this game promises to be a really interesting, wild game, folks. This game is gonna be interesting whatever you see it. So right now we see that from the get-go, the Silent Legend he decides to go for a bonus, and a bonus he takes is a really it's a really nice bonus. Okay, let me make sure that everything can be seen well in here. Everything can, so perfect. So we have the Silent Legend that went for a bonus. That bonus that he went for is a Sorry, I'm trying to look for it. Okay, here. So that bonus that he went for is a +3. So perfect. That means that he secured a bonus from the get-go, and that is gonna give him some kind of leverage in the early game. Let's see what did Bart do on his game. So Bart, he just took a card and okay, perfect. And now okay, we see a Noob No More. He is gonna take his bonus. That is a +2. That I know for sure. So he got a +2, and I'm guessing he's gonna just fortify back his 3, or maybe pull everything back to the previous spot. Okay, yeah, perfect. So now we see that a Noob No More. He gets his bonus. Let's see what Speedster is gonna do. Okay, so Speedster he could. I don't see him taking a bonus first turn, but definitely he can make a play to ensure that he could have a bonus next turn. Now, of course, they have to be careful that the bot doesn't break them. Okay, so he's just trying to let Bart to know. He just want to let Bart know that he's going for that bonus. So please move. So okay, so especially making a true game for that Medius bonus. That is a risky play, but okay. Again, okay, so the bot he is just hitting random crap. We see the silent lane losing a position. We see okay, so we have an aggressive bot on this game, which means that anybody that has a bot near their borders, they have to be really ultra careful on this game. And we see now that Lina Kitty goes for an easy bonus game 1 bonus. She just needs to ensure that she exactly guards against that bot. And first round we have 3 players with bonuses and 2 on their way. So let's see how this is going to end up panning out for the players that do not got a bonus on the first turn. And perfect, we see the Silent Legend. He got his +3. What does he decide to do? Okay, he's thinking. Which again, remember guys that these kind of settings are progressive. It's 70% domination, which means that you need to have a bonus just to to make sure that you have enough troops in the early part of the game, so you can actually have enough troubles. You have enough troops to go for the 70%. Now, you also have to be careful because you need to ensure that you are spread out throughout the map, and that way you ensure that you can. Okay, so we see Bart. Sorry to cut that thought. We see Bart actually going for his +5 bonus, which is a bold move. Let's see if he gets to hold. It's a +5. It's not the end of the world. Eventually, whenever the trades start happening, uh, they're just gonna. It's just a really nice early advantage that you can pull, so you can actually get cards. Because again, this is a small map, which means that this map, uh, there is gonna be a point that the cards can start getting expensive. So if that happens, then yeah, you're gonna be grateful that you have a big stack somewhere outside. And also, of course, the more troops you have, the better it is for you to go for the 70%. So we have Speedster that he is expanding, and he is expanding to have a second bonus. He's gonna have a +3, but he has a bot on his border, which means that he actually has to. Okay, so he's expanding, but he's not taking the second bonus as of right now. Again, it shouldn't be that much of an issue based on it shouldn't be that much of an issue based on the balance of the game, because remember that right now Bart has a +5. If he gets this second bonus, he's just gonna get another. He's just gonna get a +3 and a +2. That's a +5 too. So nobody should be panicking right now. So we see that Speedster get his bonus, and he claims another bonus. Whether he gets to keep it, that is another question altogether. We see the bot attacking. He attacked the territory from the Silent Lion, and Bart loses another position. So now Bart is only in 3 positions, which could easily be in a line. Which means that, of course, the bot can. He could be lined up to be killed sometime down the road whenever it's worth it for his cards. Okay, we see Lena adding her troops in her bonus, trying to guard every one of her borders. And now the question is where she's planning of taking that card. She cannot use a porter unless she decides to break Bart. But if she breaks Bart, he's gonna be weak, which means that he could be easily killed soon enough. Okay, so I'm guessing she's just gonna take a card out of Speedster's one. Might be, could be. Yep, she is. So she takes a card out of the Speedster's one, and I'm guessing she's gonna try to claim that +2 bonus for next turn. So I'm guessing that she's just gonna strongly suggest Bart to move out. Let's see if he takes the hint. So far, everything looks like Bart is gonna be able to hold his bonus. But out of everybody, if you ask me, I think Bart is in the worst position. He's in 3 positions, but he is considerably weaker than everybody else. Speedsters, no, sorry, Anoop no more. He's in 2 positions, but at least his stacks are bigger. And we see Silent getting his second bonus. So, okay. Yep, that would have been my reaction too. So he has a +3 and a +4. That's a +7, of course. So that is a little that is a little bit hard to stomach right now. Are they really gonna let Silent have those 2 bonuses? Now the thing is that the only person that can break him are Speedster and Lena. So we have to see if they decide to play good neighbor or not. But Silent Lion is known for being aggressive. And now we see that Noob no more, he takes his second bonus, and it's easier for him to hold it because he doesn't have to guard against the bot anymore. Now the bot is in a line, he has 2 cards. Again, for the bounty, it wouldn't be bad to kill the bot. So that is something that I would consider. It will probably make you trade in early, but definitely would be good for the bounty points. In this game, the bounties are like in most of the tournaments. You have in order. You have the 6th player gets 2 points. The 5th player gets 4 points. And we see that Speedster decides to break the Silent Lion, which is a good play in my opinion. Now, I don't know what Silent's gonna think about that. Let's find out soon. So the 5th player gets 5 points. Sorry, 4 points. 6 points. My bad. The 4th player gets 8. The 3rd player gets 10. No, actually, whoops. It's 2, 2, 6, 8, 10. And then the first place gets 15 points, which is a really difference between many other tournaments. So getting first place actually can get you a really good advantage in their points, especially early on. So that means that the only way that you can close that gap if you're going for second, remember this is 70%. So if you survive at the end of the game, that means that you're just gonna get everybody's gonna get the same placement. So there might be two survivors, so that means that you're gonna get only. Okay, perfect. And that's what we're seeing right now. Lina is going for the bot kill. That's a 5v2. She get it. And Lina Kitty gets the bot kill and the bot bounty. Nice for her. Really well played. So Lina already has points on the board, which is really good for her. It's a really good start, and it wasn't that expensive to be honest. She is forced to trade in early, but again, it's a bounty, and she's not in a bad position, which means that uh, she's she is not necessarily gonna see any kind of consequences out of this play. So it was a really nice play for her. It was just a matter of time for us to see the bot dying, and it happened sooner rather than later. Okay, what will Silent do now? Because I would be expecting some kind of retaliation, but he cannot retaliate. He can just take his bonus and maybe try to intimidate, but or better guard his bonus. But yeah, I don't see any way for him to retaliate. Okay, so he's hitting that position now. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing he's looking to hit. Okay, so that is an intimidation stack. That is an intimidation stack. But I think he's forcing. Yeah, he's forcing Bart to hit something that he doesn't want to hit. And he hit the silent lane. So, okay, that move kind of backfire. I think maybe he was hoping for Bart to break Spitzer in that middle territory of his bonus, but he may or may not have forgotten about that portal. That is something that I would like to ask him in the game interview. Good. Okay, so a noob no more. He just take a card and move on. And what will Spitzer do? Now he doesn't have to hit the Silent Legend, so that means that at least for one turn, there is not gonna be any fireworks between Spitzer and the Silent Legend. Perfect. Now the bad thing about Spitzer game right now is that he's in a line. All his positions are in the center of the map, which means that he can be easily killed if things align. So let's see how everything goes for Spitzer. But right now he is the closest one to danger. Bart is mostly in three positions, but it's harder to get to that bottom right position, that +8 that is in the portal right now. And Lina has that +4 on the other side of the map, which could be hard to access for some players. Yeah, right now for what I'm seeing, Lina has a nice game. She's really spread out in like one, two, three positions. Okay, and she gets her +2. Finally, she gets it. By doing so, she gives an east card to the yellow player. So good for her. Good for her consideration. See, people, risky people, they are nice too. It's not everything is about kill people. Sometimes you can just be nice. And this is one of those moments where you see a player just being a homie. She just get a bonus, and then she just allow him to just get an easy card. Let's see the troop count right now. Spister is lagging behind, but the good thing is that he's again also in two positions that are not as accessible as other positions might be. But still, it's only two positions, so that puts him in a really bad position. So between Spister and Noob No More, right now they are I think the most likely next candidates to die. Okay, so um, Bart, he is just setting a trading zone in there. Hopefully somebody gives him a card. More likely than not, Lena is gonna be giving him a card there. Okay, perfect. And no more. He just fortifies his positions, and he just gives a card to Lena, and he breaks Lena, and okay, so Speedster is being the board police. Sorry, Anoop No More is being the board. We have Speedster and Anoop No More being the board police. So it will be interesting to see how Lina reacts. I really don't see a good way for her to actually retaliate. Because Bart is kind of protecting the backside of that bottom position from a noob no more, and she will have to hit a 9 if she wants to break that +2. So it's really too expensive, but maybe she wants to make a point. Who knows? What does she decide to do? +5, and she retakes her bonus. Now that bonus, I think she has a +5, so really breaking her didn't make that much sense, I don't think. Oh no, she has a +6. Still, it's only one more than the +5 the Bart is getting, so that shouldn't be that much of an issue with her. So I really don't understand. I really don't understand the thought of a noob on that play of breaking Lena on her game. On her second bonus. It's a +6, but again, if it was like a +10 or something like that, then sure. But it's just a +6, so it's not like she was going to get that huge of an advantage. Especially when he himself is having two bonuses. So that will be a good question for Noob. Okay, so we see that the Silent Legend, he has a big stack. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody dies soon. Bar trades in, of course. We are in the trading round. Everybody has to trade. Okay, let me see. I think somebody wrote in the chat, right? No. Okay. Then I thought somebody wrote on the chat. My bad. Okay, and now we are seeing the trade from Speedster. I'm guessing he's gonna take a card. I don't think it's gonna be feasible for him to actually break Lena again. Well, unless he wants to hit a 6, but I think that will probably merit a suicide. So he takes a card. Does he breaks? Will he break? Again, I really don't think that should be the best option. Perfect. He decides against it. That was a good play from Noob. He shouldn't be breaking that bonus again. It's just a plus. It's just a plus. Total is a +6. It really shouldn't matter that much. Especially right now when you have the trades. Right now we're getting there where the bonuses doesn't matter anymore. Now the game is gonna be decided by whoever has a trades and whoever doesn't. Somebody doesn't have a trade, that means that somebody is gonna die for their cards. So that is the biggest thing that we are gonna be seeing soon. The best position right now, I like Silence position. He has a +25 that is open to yellow and is open to white. And white is in a centralized position, so he is really convenient. So I wouldn't be surprised to see white dying if he doesn't have a set soon. Okay. So at this stage, if I were white or yellow, I would just trade just because, just as a safeguard. I wouldn't be, if possible, I wouldn't be caught. I wouldn't be caught having more than 3 cards if I can help it. So okay, Lina is threatening her positions. I think exactly. I think she should be threatening that 6 too. And she breaks silent. And okay, and she fortifies out, but now she's losing that position. I really don't like that play. because now she is gonna be removed from that position. And if you ask me, that position was super important. It was, yeah, I think that that third position was important because people really had to account for that. Right now, she's gonna be only in two positions, and that could be dangerous for her. Now, she is in a strong overall position, so I don't think she should be worried right now. So let's see. Okay, and as I said, Silent just removed her position, and now he lines himself up to be in a portal, which means that he is already looking for somebody to kill. Of course, he has four cards, which makes him a little bit fishy right now. He could be a candidate to die, but uh, it's gonna be. I don't expect Silent to die right now, even though he has four cards. What does Bart decide to do? Right now, he's not in a good position either. I think Silent can easily kill him, and if he's not trading, that means that he doesn't have a trade, which means that yeah, uh, yeah, yeah. I get it, my friend. I get it. If I didn't have a trade, I will be looking for ways. Yeah, that is not good. He doesn't have a set, so there is a really good chance that our friend Bart with the yellow color will be dying next. We see again, we see again that Noob decides to break silent. I don't know how much I like that play because now that stack is open on his direction, and even worse, is open into Speedster direction. If Speedster doesn't have a set, which he doesn't, then that means that he could be even more convenient. That means that Silent could kill both yellow and white, and then probably has a path for the 70%. Never mind what I said. Don't mind what I said. Don't mind a single word of what I'm saying. Definitely, we see that Spacer got a set, so he shouldn't be in any danger of dying right now. Okay, he's getting a card. This is a good moment. This map is small and it's choky. You have different places that you can choke the map out. So at this stage where the trades are getting in, I will be looking to have big stacks in position that hold the map, because that way it's going to be harder for whoever is doing a 70 run to actually get it. So, and that position, that one that is above, yeah, that one, um, that one that is above that 10 from Lina, I think that that position is really good to have a hold on, because it will make it harder for anybody to actually make a run. Okay, so I think we see Bart dying now. No, he's gonna kill Noob. Okay, that was a weird play. So he is going for Noob. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be close. Yep, really close. 23v22. He got it! Wow, 23v22. That is some angel dice right now, my friends. And we see the Silent Legend with the first kill, well, for his kill actually, because Lina already got the bot, so we already have the Silent Legend with 3 points. Now he's gonna be able to trade in, but now I don't think he has enough to kill anybody else, and I don't think he has access to another portal, so I don't see a 70 run right now. Let's see what happens, because right now with that move he got the 3 points, but the map is open. So maybe Bart, he is gonna be able to do a 70 run or something. And I don't like that play because that stack is blocked right now. Yeah, his two stacks are blocked, and that portal is gonna close next turn. So yeah, unless somebody tries to go for the 70 run and they decides to hit those two positions on top, which might happen. Okay, so Bart decides to break white. Okay, that happened there. Okay, so we see Bart going for the 70 run. I don't know. The way that he pathed everything, he will have to hit a lot of stacks, but okay, he might. Okay, he's close to it. Perfect, and yeah, he got it. Perfect, and we got it, folks. We got it. And Bard coming coming from the waiting list, he gets the win. He gets the W. So the final score is Bart with 15 points. We have Lina Kitty and Silent Lion tied with 11. Remember, each one of them had one kill. And then we had Spitzer with 8 points and a Noob No More with only 4. Okay, guys. So that happens. That's how the game went, and that's what we were saying.
GG.
That's what we were saying, that the game is kind of open. The board was kind of open from the right side, so 70% was totally doable. So we have on the chat Lina Kitty, we have a Noob No More, and we have Spitzer. Silent Lion, he is a silent lion, so he never talks.
Yeah,
So
thanks for having us. Well done, Bart. No, he's not here yet, but well played to
GG.
Bart. Hello,
GG.
Speed. How you doing, brother?
I kind of expected Lena to suicide me, but it didn't happen. I'm surprised.
Yeah, you're the one who suicides me every time, not me.
I tried to kill you when you're in 5 cards, Lena. What do you mean?
Yeah, you tried to kill me so you could die next. Even if you got lucky dice, you would be weak after the kill on me last time.
I
Okay.
wouldn't die because I was in multiple positions.
Like, you're the only one who suicides me every time, not the other way around.
Yeah, maybe you need to rethink that logic.
Okay. So, uh, I was going to ask that, like, any initial thoughts from the game. You already went through that. So, uh, since you already brought that up, Lina, what do you think about Noob breaking you?
I think it. I mean, Noob obviously got lucky with the dice losing 0 on the 3, but I think like with someone else having a +7, me having a +6, and Noob having a +5, I thought it was a little bit unnecessary, at least at the moment. Because I was like, oh, you hit a 3 to break someone who has a +6, but someone else has a +7. Like I just thought it was a little bit unnecessary, but I understood the move either way.
Yeah, I mean, it was nothing personal. It was more just you had more troops. You were getting the later trades. I just and the other guys had done a good job of keeping Silent Legend in check, and I hadn't participated in that, and again, just being a bit of board police. So it was nothing personal. It was just all positional. You were in last
Oh
position.
yeah, I
You
know
get
it
the
was
big
not personal.
trades. I mean, and it was only a +2. I did wonder if it was even worth it, to be honest. But
Yeah, especially like hitting a 3 for a +2. Like, I mean, you got perfect roll, so obviously it's worth it for you if you're losing 0. But yeah, I thought it was like just slightly aggressive, but yeah, no worries at all.
yeah.
So,
Well, thank you.
I just asked Silent Lion what he thinks about Spister constantly breaking him. So, Spister, do you want to shed some light on why do you keep breaking Silent on his
I
right
only
position?
broke him once. The other time it was someone else.
Yeah, but you started the trend. You were the
I
trendsetter
mean,
here. You were
if
the
he's not guarding it, I'm just hitting a one that's on him.
So it was only that you wanted a card.
I
That's
wouldn't
it.
have broken him if it was a 2.
There was no ill intention see in here. You don't want to just keep him controlled.
No, he's in first position, so he should have the right to hold anything. I mean, yellow was holding a +5. If he's holding a +7 in first turn order, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, and then we see Lena that at the very end, she got she got all her, she broke the Silent Legend and then she fortified back to her corner. Why why did you do that move? Was it only just to get the card, or do you actually want to uh, weaken Silent Legend on that
It was a
move?
combination of everything. Like, obviously, breaking the bonus is kind of free over there, but it was also, most importantly, I didn't want to open the stacks of Silent Legends towards me.
Now, Noob, you were in a single. You were kind of like in a line for most of the game,
Mm.
because you had that +2 in the bottom, and then you have that plus 4, I think, in the right. But it was kind of all together. What went through your mind as people were trading ins, people were kind of lining themselves up to kill you and or Bart? were you worried at any time that somebody was going to go for you?
Yeah, I mean, I saw the elimination on Silent coming. I actually had a trade on 3, so I made a big mistake not trading, but I kind of felt that someone was going to eliminate someone else and run the 70 anyway. So there was no point. Like I saw Speedster did a defensive trade and he lived longer than me, right? So maybe those extra points will become important. And look, maybe I could have just traded and gone for a run. You saw Bart do pretty well on that front.
Well,
But of
Bart
course, but
did so well because someone fed the 70.
yeah, because Silent opened up the board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Silent fed the 70 to Bart.
Yeah,
I did
exactly.
mention that even though he got the kill on Noob, he also opened the right side of the board, so a 70 run was feasible. So I
Yeah,
just
and so
yeah, sorry, keep going, my bad.
yeah, but maybe then again, if I had traded a defensive trade, Silent would have just gone for someone else, I believe. Then he might have gone for Bart actually, but anyway, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it was a mistake for me. Like I saw it beforehand and just made a judgment call not to trade. But in hindsight, I think that was wrong.
I don't really think it was a mistake because like someone killing you would feed the game to someone else.
Mm,
Like I believe Silence made a bigger mistake than you, but that's personal opinion, obviously.
well, maybe. I don't know, yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll go back and have a think about it. But yeah, but I think not trading, I definitely died because silence lines on me because of the portal that opened up were just so much easier. That was the issue. It wasn't so much that I was in a straight line. I wasn't so worried about that, but it still wasn't great. Yeah, the portal just opened up to get that +2.
So I asked Silent about the bonus breaking, and he agrees with sorry, with no, yeah, with Spitzer position that he says there is no downside for him to not break him. He Silent was just trying to take more, and uh, like others were trying to, and he just gave him the decision to who Spitzer wanted to weaken, and he just decided that he didn't want to invest troops on guarding the bonus.
Mm.
Okay. I did ask Silent what did he think when everybody else did, because Noob did break him too, and then Lina at the end broke him before she fortified back to her bonus. And based on this conversation, Spicer is calling me an instigator, which yes, I am being an instigator right
Yes.
now. Guilty as charged.
Mobile, how did it feel when Silent killed you? What the heck?
Well, yeah, as I said, I thought it would give away the game, but no, that was all right. Like as I said, I was more annoyed at myself for not doing the defensive trade like you did. Um,
Yeah, I was dead if I don't trade there.
yeah,
Yeah. It was either you or it was either you or Bart. One of you two were going to die. I thought Bart was easier for the kill, but I think he saw the portals and he went for that. But I was expecting either
yeah, and
you or Bart to die.
yeah, because I had more troops. That was the reason I didn't trade. During my turn is, I thought Bart had less troops and therefore it would have been an easier kill. But when I looked at it afterwards, Silent Legends lines on me were just so much better. So I'm not surprised that he went for me.
It has been an eventful night for you in the PRT tournaments.
Yes.
Yeah, that I managed to catch the last hour or so of that JJ Imbro rotational tournament, and now this one, like the way that it developed, you have a rough night, my friend.
I have had a rough night, but honestly, I say this just to let other people in the risk community know that this happens. I'm not in very good form at the moment. I'm not playing very well, as I said. For example, that defensive trade. The first question you ask yourself is in whether or not you're going to trade is, am I going to die this turn, or could I die this turn? And the answer to that question was yes. So that's just the type of thing. I'm a bit out of form at the moment. But yeah, I have to admit it's partly I'm a bit over it. There's so many tournaments at the moment, and I'm participating in 4 or 5 of them at the moment, and so yeah, I have to admit that I'm not putting in the preparation and the practice that I'd like to put in for each tournament.
No, yeah, and definitely the results show. Definitely, you guys are, as I was saying in the intro of this video, like this was a packed game. It was a stacked game. Like everybody is really really good. So it was just the game is not gonna be like somebody messed up. It's gonna be just a matter of cards and turn order, and that is exactly what happened. If Silent decided to go for Bart, then probably the next person would have had a better choice. So it
Hello.
yes,
Do you know how many people advance to the next round?
the next what?
The next round?
No, I'm not sure. I think Thompson can answer that. Do you, do you know who
Nice.
do you know who advances next turn, Thompson? Can you say that on chat?
And sorry, just while you guys are sorting that out, I've actually got my losers round of the GM tourney that I've got to run to. So please forgive me, guys, but I'm going to jump. Absolute pleasure to play with everyone. Very stacked lobby. It was a lot of fun. Thank you very much, guys.
See ya. Good luck.
Best of luck, no.
Yeah, thanks, Pizza. Cheers, Alo, and thanks very much for commentating, mate.
No problem. It was a pleasure watching you guys play. So, um, Silent answer. He was asking if he was his best move to go for the kill. Silent thinks that he did not have a realistic chance of winning because by the time that he traded in, everybody had big stacks and were blocking the path. So he decided to go for the kill and trying to survive. Now, one thing that Silent did too, even if he survived, he left his stacks blocked, which means that even if he survived and nobody went for the 70 run, he couldn't do much because both of his stacks, he had like 220s on his left side bonus, and both of them were blocked. So
I mean, it's his best play, right? He's not gonna get another turn. The game was gonna end regardless on yellow or my turn. I think I even had. I mean, I wasn't sure if I had a kill on Lina, but I would have definitely tried for it and then run a 70. That's my
Yeah, of
only
course
play
you
I
would
have
have.
there.
you were
You're
in.
always suiciding into me if you can.
It's not a suicide if I'm trying to win the game, Lina. Calm down.
So Silent is saying that the map is bad for 20% proc in general.
The map is bad in general. We can agree on that.
Mm. I, well, again, it will be a
It's
really nice
very hard to
conversation.
cast.
Hmm.
You know, like you don't see the numbers on the screen. They're very small. They need to fix that. I had it on maximum and you barely saw the numbers. I had also to zoom in.
Okay, so sorry, I want to get a little bit more on that position, Lina. Lina just said in chat that I think she thinks that it's not good to go for the bounty. Could you bring?
I'm just saying it's not that good, especially with the point system in this cut, which is 15 points for the win.
Yeah, but in my game, I did the same thing that Silent did. Turn order, I just went for the kill to secure 3 points because again, there was a good chance that I wasn't going to see my next turn. If I had, then I would have won. But at the very least, I did secure some kind of edge over everybody else. So what do you
I do
think?
understand. As I said earlier, I do understand the play. I'm not saying like it's a play that's absolutely dumb or
Hmm.
anything. I'm just saying it's not that good
Hmm.
because like you're missing out, like you're literally feeding the game to someone,
Hmm.
so you don't have a chance at the 15 points anymore.
Okay, okay. I do see your perspective.
Like,
And
and refusing the chance at 15 points, I don't know if that's like worth 3 points, you know?
I mean, it's the World Cup discussion again, right? Do you go for the
Yeah, I
kills
know.
and
No, in the World Cup it's different because you play against your own lobby, so it's even like in the World Cup going for a kill and suiciding is like always a good move.
yeah, I guess it's kind of similar then.
Speedster, Thompson said that everybody progresses up to round three. So after round
Oh,
three, it's gonna be top 48.
oh, okay.
Oh, everyone is going to round 3. Okay.
Yeah, so we have 2 more rounds to duke this thing out. Okay, so anything else you guys would like to think? Like, were you hoping that Bart messed up? What went through your mind when he went to the 70 run? Do you think he was going to kill one of you guys? What went through your mind on that point?
Well, the game was over at that point. It was either Bart wins or Bart fails and Speedster wins. So nothing went through my mind. The game was literally over.
So by that time, you were. By the way, it was It was really nice for you to go for the bot kill. It was kind of spoon-fed, but it was a nice kill for you. And again,
It
I,
was not spoon-fed. It was actually pretty hard to get. Like, I
why?
needed decent dice.
You did a
I mean,
7-on-4 earlier,
I
Lena,
had
on
a
the
seven.
bot.
Yeah, I did a 7-on-4 to
Mm-hmm.
try to have more troops on the middle stack going through, and this middle stack still was a 7v3v2.
Mm-hmm.
So it was far from being a spoon-fed kill.
Well, but I mean, what I meant, and I'm sorry for for the words that I chose, but it's that at least it was in a line. It was in a line, so you didn't have to do uh, uh, gymnastics to go for the bot kill. Definitely was close.
But
I agree
I
with you.
actually had to do gymnastics in terms of how I to place my troops. I don't know if I did the optimal way, by the way, but I think I did have to do some gymnastic.
Okay, no problem. Definitely was an interesting kill, and it's one that I definitely thought you were going for, and you did, which is nice for both of us, I guess. Um, so with this, let me see how. Come on, sorry, I'm looking for the for the final scoreboard. With this again, let's go over. We have Bart with 15 points. We have Lina with 11, Silent Lane with 11, Speedster with 8, and Anoop No More with 4. Any closing remarks you guys would like to say?
GG, good luck next.
Yeah.
GG. So it's gonna be a nice round two, guys. Let's see how this goes in the next few rounds. Again, everybody survives. Everybody gets 2 more rounds, and then we will start seeing eliminations. Lina, Speedster, it was really nice. It was really nice seeing you guys play and commenting on your gameplay.
GG, and thanks for commenting. Have a nice
Anytime.
day.
Have a
Bye-bye.
nice day. Bye. And for those of you guys in the stream, please go keep watching the next few games for the World Cup. And for those of you that are watching on YouTube, please go and see every other games. All the games are gonna be uploaded into YouTube, so you guys are gonna be able to see them as they upload, and you see how every game progresses. That is gonna be all for me. Thank you for watching, and I've been Harlow the Hawk, your broadcaster for this game, and let's keep battling, people. See ya. Bye.